Every year, this job kills more people than almost any other in America. And most of you have never even thought about who does it. Somebody has to bring down the trees that become your house, your furniture, the paper in your hands. And they do it in a place where one wrong move is the last one you'll ever make. It starts as a greenhorn, standing at the edge of a forest so tall it blocks out the sky, next to men who've done this for 30 years and move like they were born in it. You're nobody here. You drag brush and haul branches across muddy ground until your whole body screams. You learn to limb a fallen log with a chainsaw, sawdust flying, a veteran watching every move. And you learn the first rule of the forest fast: always look up, because a dead branch falling from the canopy has a name out here. They call it a widowmaker. Entry-level loggers start around $15 to $18 an hour, doing the most dangerous work for the least money. You sit on a giant stump at the end of the day, covered in mud, more tired than you've ever been. You sleep in a rough camp, far from home, for weeks at a time, because the good timber isn't near anything. But you're learning, and after you've proven you won't get yourself or anyone else killed, they hand you the saw that matters. Now you're a faller, the one who brings the giants down. You cut into the base of a massive tree, you read the way it wants to fall, and you step back as thousands of pounds of timber come crashing to earth exactly where you wanted it. It's one of the most skilled and most deadly jobs in the entire trade. Get it wrong, and the tree comes back on you. Experienced fallers can earn $40,000 to $60,000 a year, and every dollar is earned in danger. The nervous greenhorn is gone. Now you work the jobs that break people. You cut on steep, muddy hillsides where one slip sends you tumbling. You work in pouring rain, in freezing cold, when the forest turns against you. And you master the machines, the skidder, dragging huge logs across the clearing, the feller buncher that grips and cuts a standing tree in seconds, the loader stacking massive logs onto trucks. You stand next to a fully loaded logging truck, timber piled higher than a house, knowing you put every log there. Machine operators earn solid money, often $50,000 to $70,000 a year, because running that equipment safely is a skill few people have. And then there's a level most loggers never touch: the high climber. You strap spikes to your boots and a harness to your waist, and you climb 100 feet up a living tree with a chainsaw on your belt. You cut the top clean off, sawdust falling into open air, the whole forest spread out below you. At the very top, the tree sways in the wind, and you sway with it, holding on, standing where almost no one on earth will ever stand. It's terrifying, and the people who can do it get paid accordingly. Put in the years, and you stop just doing the work, you start running it. You become a foreman, teaching the nervous greenhorns, directing the crew, planning the cut, and being the one who screams the warning when a tree falls wrong and lives depend on how fast people move. Foremen earn $70,000 a year and up, carrying the weight of every person on that site. Some take their skills to the cities instead, becoming tree removal specialists. Arborists roped high above houses and power lines, taking down dangerous trees piece by piece, work so precise and risky it can pay extremely well. And at the top, you stop working for someone else and build your own operation. You buy your first truck and equipment, betting everything. The first year is brutal: equipment loans, fuel costs, contracts on the line. But the timber never stops being needed. You shake hands on contracts, one truck becomes a fleet, and you stand in a log yard full of machinery with your name on it. A logging business owner can clear well over $100,000 a year, some far more. But the ones who last never forget the forest. You still grab a saw and make the cut yourself on the tough ones, because you'll never ask a man to do what you wouldn't. And when a nervous kid walks into the trees on his first day, you see yourself and you remember to tell him, always look up. Greenhorn, faller, operator, climber, foreman, owner. From $15 an hour to a business worth a fortune, earned in one of the most dangerous places a person can work. It's brutal, it's lonely, and it's one of the last jobs where the forest itself decides whether you go home. Which level surprised you the most? Comment below, subscribe, and join us for the next episode of Every Level.